a state that lives and breathes football. Welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more with a modest gain.
This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop. Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really 2 things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Right to the line.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
It's not often you hear me say this, Kate, that a kicker can pick up his team, but he did right there. They started with great field position. If they would have come away with 0, it would have been a disappointment. Instead, he puts 3 on that scoreboard.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up second and 1 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. It's a design boot. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. They'll go. Hurts. He connects downfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Look at the sideline. That's Goddard. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
From the pistol, Hurts. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. And for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
This throw is caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations?
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown! Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Turpin with a return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Another run for Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He toss to Williams, headed right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here we go.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. This ball's caught by Tolbert. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, we got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Eagles 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
It's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route through that.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
9 yards.
And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3. On screen here to Blue. He takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
For a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run the toss for Williams. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yeah!
Draw play. This is Williams. Takes out a one-stop, and he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 17, Eagles 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. It's a screen to Barkley. Pushing it up past the 30. Juke the defender. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's his back, here's Barkley. And this one does not go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass is cut at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Great, set. On anyone,
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
1st down, here's Dan. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
Still 1st down.
That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out
and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 21.
Ball set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This is taken in at the 13. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Another try following the sack. Looking to his fullback now. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Keely Ringo making the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Another throw for Prescott. Short pass brought in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Dak throwing again. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Prescott to throw once more. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Catch made by Schoonmaker. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's Prescott again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead, the Chiefs at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is Xavier Worthy. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Jordan Love. Hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Packers up their mark to 7-4 with this win. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Jets. And this is Keaton Mitchell. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Ravens keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. There you see the rest of the scores from Week 12 with Denver, the Chargers, Miami, and Washington all getting late season byes. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Jukes one defender. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
At the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go play fake with Hurts. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really 2 things. This is good coaching and great.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. The Eagles are in punt formation. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. We're working a couple yards past the line. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the pistol, Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Room to run inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles find some points there. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick.
Cowboys 27. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First down, a run with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile of backyard. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throwing for Hurts. He rolls to his right. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Savon Revel with the pick.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott set to pass. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, a run with Williams. Still working past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Brian Schottenheimer wants his guys to get 2 more here.
Yeah, there we go.
Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They've kept throwing it to him as we work throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the play fake, it's Hurts.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Empty backfield, 5 guys out wide for 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
In formation for the Eagles.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah! Here we go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of...
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yeah! Here we go!
Williams fields the pitch. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! I take wide, hey!
Dak now from the gun. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
3rd and long, Prescott. And screen here to Blue. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Bigsby with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Hurts on 1st down. On the move, headed right. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
On first down, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Gets it to him on the screen. He's got it in the red zone. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Good. Set. Anyone else?
Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They run it again with Bigsby. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. It's 2nd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles down by only 2 in the 4th. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 14. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with the game-winning drive.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Escape, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Back at his own 49.
He's back to throw. Stays in the pocket. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Hurts from his end zone. That's complete to Elikayo Manor. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles don't want to see this one go to overtime. All set up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
It's a screen to Barkley. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st timeout. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Here he is to throw. He's going to tuck and run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And he has that 1st down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd.
Brings up
2nd and 3 now.
at the 43-yard line.
Dak out of the pistol. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw. Into the hands of Lamb over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Trying to set this up quick.
17 yards. That's good for a Cowboy.
And they spike it with time left for one play. 5 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Prescott will look to throw. Need this to force overtime. And he comes up with it. He went, got it, touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock. But they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2.
One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Keeps the score Eagles 43, Cowboys 42.
Who's he looking at? Who is he throwing to? Ball. What's he looking at?
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Dallas.